contour hair color mean to you? I'm going to tell you what it means to me. There doesn't seem to be a dictionary anywhere that we can all agree upon, so let's go for it from this perspective, mine. So when someone comes in and I really think that there's a beautiful feature in their face, I'm gonna really want to emphasize that. These are the little things that make you special and differentiate you from the pack as a real professional and someone who can give people their best them. That is your gift. So I'm going to look at that client and I'm gonna figure out what feature that they have that I really love. If they have beautiful eyes, I'm going to want to emphasize their eye line. If they have gorgeous cheekbones, I'm going to pay attention to where that cheekbone is and make sure I draw attention to that. If they have amazing lips, those rosebud lips that only last up until like 35, there's a heads up for you, sister. You're going to want to emphasize that lip line and make sure to give them a beautiful moment with their hair color. So let's take a look at how this can be achieved. If I'm doing off-base color, be it in a foil or in balayage form, I am going to take and I'm going to place my point of origin up nice and high just to elevate them, and then you can see as I am emphasizing their cheek line here, I'm going to do a high point here, and then I'm going to give it some width. Unless they have a very wide face, then take a slightly more narrow approach to that because you're not going to want to pull their wide face out more. I'm going to take my balayage lightener and I'm going to move it just a bit above their cheek line. That does a couple different things. The first thing it's going to do is it's going to emphasize that cheek line and it's going to lift it a little bit. By going a little bit above the cheek line, you're going to give it that lift that it may need. This is especially important, I believe, in the eye line. If some people have like a droopy corner to their eye and it's a little too low, it's going to kind of drag them down. You want to lift it up a little bit. This might be a good time to point out, especially in the land of balayage, that they're going to need to maintain their color a little bit more often, because as that balayage grows out, it's going to fall down and grow out past that line of emphasis. This is going to be a great way to make sure that your balayage clients come in more often, because we all know they only need to come in like 3 times a year, and wouldn't it be great to get them to come in a little bit more often? And you're going to tell them that you are elevating their features and giving them a little lift while you're at it. So you're sort of plastic surgeon meets hairdresser. What a great combo.